So it's finally here, and I'm crazy pumped to be revealing a big secret with you. It's probably one of the most exciting things of my life because it was something I've struggled with my entire life. And my mission and my goal as a health and fitness expert and as a post recovering yo-yo dieter is to deliver you all the incredible solutions that I struggled with for years, hid in the dark, tell you a little bit about my secret. And if you've been following me since yesterday, I was kind of buzzing it and telling you that I had something coming up. So I want to give you a quick share. Hey, Irene. Yay. So I want to give you a quick share. This is a little bit of this is part of this little incredible ebook that I developed for you to help burn belly fat a little bit faster. And there's a little 7-day planner, but that's not why I'm here. I want to talk to you, tell you a little bit about why this was created, a little bit about my background and story, and then help you all week long, kind of deliver you some free value and some content that's going to help you fast forward your success so you don't have to struggle for years and years, and you can have all those incredible solutions to kind of start burning that stubborn belly fat, because I promise you it is not you. And that was the problem for me for a long time. I kind of have to explain the system. So I want to explain what the heck you guys are like. What's the her life? What is this sexy her life? What is, this energy reset? What does burn mean? So basically that all evolves from our experiences as women. And a lot of the things that we don't know why we're struggling with weight. And I promise you that no matter how much you diet or how strict you are or how much you work out, that the same stubborn weight is going to stay on unless you start doing some of the things that I talk about. So a little bit about you, or about me. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this story, but I'm going to tell you anyway because it's in my ebook anyway. So, why not just explain it? I'm just live on video, so it's a little different than what an ebook would have. But basically, there was this aha moment for me and for my clients, because they tell me that by telling them this story, it all kind of makes sense. So let's kind of rewind. I honestly can remember back to the age of 8 when I noticed that I was struggling with being different. I was different than most girls. They could eat whatever they want. They could fit into smaller clothes. And I just had like this, I remember this distinct moment of like being by a pool and like wearing this bikini. Yes, at 8 years old, this is what girls deal with. So if you've had daughters, pay attention. And I remember like looking at my friends and being like, what? I'm just different. Like my stomach's different. And it wasn't like I, even knew what body image or any of that was. I just felt like I was in this like awkward, super chubby phase. And it started at the age of 8 and progressed all the way through high school. And in high school, my obsession kind of turned into strict calorie counting and strict food rules and hiding in the dark. And I'll get into more of my transformation story tomorrow, and I'll kind of be dropping a ton more free value and content all week long on all my live videos every single day. So I hope you can listen in and you can ask me any questions, please. So if anything that you can relate to, you can you can give me some hearts so I know that you're with me. Because again, this is it's a little embarrassing to talk about, but I'm going to do it anyway, because if I can just touch one woman's life and empower one woman to make a change, or to just give you some solutions that you're like, that is so obvious. I need to do that, and I can do that tomorrow. That's what I want to do for you. I want to make it simple. I want to make you feel like you have a community, and that's why I'm launching my brand new website. I'm launching these brand new programs, and I have this incredible 7-day planner that will be coming in the next few weeks. But this week is all just free value, free content, and incredible stuff. So I knew kind of as I was struggling, and hiding in the dark. And that kind of, those bad habits transcended into, because you have these incredible neural pathways in your brain that can lead you to good habits and changing to good habits, or can propel you into disaster. And I was kind of propelling myself into disaster with this like obsession to be like other women and, you know, to have what they have or to look like them. And I just was different. I didn't lose weight the same. My metabolism seemed to be different. I didn't know what metabolism was, but I just knew that like I couldn't eat the same things that, you know, my best friend did growing up. She could eat like candy and crap. And if I did that, it would like throw me into a 10-pound weight gain. And at the same time, I was falling into this, like I knew it was wrong, but I was still falling into that cycle of yo-yo dieting and trying all the new fads and experiencing every little quick fix, false promise, the same thing that my clients did that were coming to me when I owned my studio and I started working with clients. I was like, they're doing the same things that I was doing, trying everything out there, trying the quick fixes. And anytime I would have, now even if I was like being super good and had my fitness on and my clean eating, if I had one day off, all of a sudden I'd gain like 5 pounds. Is that normal? Can anybody relate? Like you do a cleanse and then all of a sudden it all comes back? So I felt like, and this is something that I would love for you to respond to. So initially I was super embarrassed about my struggles, but then I realized I was at war with myself and I was experiencing infertility with baby number 2. I had sudden unexplained weight gain, and I was a fit pro at this time, okay? And all of a sudden I'm like this super healthy, fit, strong, confident woman, empowering women. And this is about, like, you know, 8 years ago when I'm first starting out with my programs. But I was kind of at war with myself. I had infertility. I was frustrated. I was fatigued. I was tired. I had stubborn belly fat. No matter how much I worked out, I felt like my metabolism was slow and I didn't know how to reset it. I had low energy. If you can relate to any of these feelings, please give me some hearts and love and tell me. Sleepless nights, high stress levels, like under a ton of stress, which spikes up a lot of your hormones and cortisol. So I couldn't really sleep that great at night. It was almost like insomnia, right? Where you feel like, okay, you have to like take melatonin or something to help you sleep better. Mood swings, depression, and let's face it, I was frustrated. I was slightly overweight. I don't want to say fat because we all go through different phases. I was fatigued and I was at this like dead end. And P.S., I'm embarrassed about this because at the time I was a weight loss expert and I was a health coach and I was a personal trainer and a studio owner. And I should be the last one struggling with this excess fat, right? I should be different. Yes, Irene, the sleeping bad, the low energy, exactly. And you feel like, oh, it's just me. Oh, it's just my schedule. Oh, you know, it's my fault. It's not. You're wrong. And my doctor actually misdiagnosed me starting at the age of 15. Now, if you were ever put on birth control, tell me yes. Write in the comment section, yes. My doctor prescribed me birth control for an imbalance in hormones, right? And that's what it was from the age of 15. I didn't go to the doctor because I'm like, oh, I'm sexually active. That was not, no, I was like struggling. I was low energy. One of my teachers thought I had a thyroid problem. So they did all this blood work and the doctor was like, well, you know, your estrogen's a little off. Your levels are a little off, but I had no idea what that meant. And depression can actually be caused from your hormone imbalances. So we'll dig into that later this week and in just a second. But it kind of just covers up your symptoms. And then in the future can catapulted me anyway. A side effect was adrenal fatigue, hormone dysfunction as I got older. And then it led to my infertility, I discovered. So what I realized pretty quickly in the industry, what we have been taught, what a lot of our practitioners, nutritionists, trainers, it can be wrong. And I was really depressed that I wasn't like disciplined enough and I was just chemically imbalanced, right? Something was just wrong with me. I was a happy person, I swear. But I was just hiding my symptoms and kind of blaming myself. And what I now grapple with is the concept that 80% of women experience these hormone issues. And when I'm talking hormone issues, I want to show you. when I'm talking hormone issues, I want to show you that 2.8 women experience PCOS, which is what I have, or ovarian cysts, fibroids, endometriosis, perimenopause, menopause, bad PMS, and most are undiagnosed or with a false diagnosis. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? So I guarantee that at least 80% of you watching this can relate to what I'm saying. And I'm not saying this. The only reason why I honestly got into the fitness industry was because of my struggles, because I wanted answers. I wanted to figure it out. So I don't think I am better than anybody. I think the only difference, if you don't quite know a lot of this content, that's why I'm here to teach it to you. But that's why I got into it. And that's really what evolved this burn system that I'm about to tell you about. That's what evolved this 7-day planner that I'm giving away literally. I have a little private event page. So if you want this free ebook that I'm talking about tonight, and I'll dig into a little deeper all week long with like tips about food that you should be eating. I want you to comment below if there's certain topics that really stick out to you that you want to know more about, because I'll make sure to tailor all my live videos and the free stuff that I'm going to give you all week according to what you guys want and what you feel is like missing, or what's that like one answer that I need. So instead of giving up and just staying overweight and just getting on a pill for a pill to cover up the symptoms, I was overweight, I was fatigued, I was honestly unhappy. And I started digging into like hormone experts and seeking out experts and investing into my own programs and researching and seeing holistic doctors, really using my body as a test field. But I started eating a certain way and exercising a lot less than I used to. I'm talking like 30 to 45 minutes max, 5 to 6 days a week. And it was pretty clear to me that I got onto something. So at first it was a 15-pound weight loss. Then it was 60 after giving birth to my first daughter. So after every kind of halt, and then remember I told you I struggled with infertility to have baby number 2, which is secret why my kids are 5 years apart. And another secret, I know this program works because I got pregnant with number 3 right now after just like 8 months, and we weren't trying, and I thought I couldn't have a baby, and the doctors told me I couldn't have a baby. So I literally started eating a certain way, and it completely reset my body. But I'm not just going to say I'm eating a certain way. I'm going to share all that with you. So if you're into food and recipes and really resonate with this and have struggled with the same things, let me know so I can make sure to really focus on food or whatever that is that you need. So today I'm breaking free from the diet cage. I also have this little private community with women that is called Break Free of the Scale. And it's all about just like not counting calories. That's not what this program is about. I don't do that. I don't do what a lot of people say you should do because it never worked for me. And if you're still struggling, then it probably hasn't worked for you either. One of my favorite mantras is if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And my whole struggle and my journey changed me. So I want to deliver you those really fast solutions. And achieving the sexy her transformation and the her life is basically resetting your hormones, your energy, your ability to burn fat, and achieving what you never thought was possible. You do deserve to feel confident. You deserve to feel sexy and renewed. And you deserve to have your body in balance. Not just like sexy, but just like feel you again, right? Feel that like incredible, energetic, vibrant you. She's there. Jen, I'm going to get to that question in just a sec because that's a great one. It's about workouts. So there's a lot of everybody is, you're very unique and your journey is unique. And just like mine is. So you want to own your story and own those struggles and know that they've gotten you to the place where you are for a reason. So some have hormonal imbalances because of your lifestyle. Maybe you, like me, you were put on birth control years ago, or hormones or different things that have kind of had long-term effects on your body, but you don't realize it right away until it's 15 years later. That's one thing that the doctors don't tell you. I'm actually at a hospital right now, so I hope they don't get mad at me for talking about doctors. Shh. So here's what I want to show you really quick, what this brand new incredible reveal is. So this is one of my teaching maps, and my new brand for women, it's for you, is so that you can have that her life, which is the happy, energized, renew life. And what the heck is burn? You'll hear me talking about burn. So I want to explain that really quick and the significance of it inside this program and this free ebook that you can get if you let me know that you want it. Again, I have a little event page for everybody that wants it. I'll post it in the comment section later. But burn is burning belly fat naturally, understanding your metabolism, resetting your metabolic rate, and learning how to navigate your personal hormones. That's what the Sexy Her Life formula is. And that's what I basically bring you inside of a 3-phase program. And this week, though, I'm just focusing on teaching you how to burn belly fat naturally. The hormones and the metabolism we can dig into later, but I feel like initially you really want to like drop that stubborn belly fat and get your body back in balance and get you feeling more renewed and good and great about yourself. Is that right? Is that how you're feeling? So let me give you a few little secrets. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about my personal transformation a little bit more. I talked about it at the beginning of the video. So if you missed that, let me know. But that's kind of how this all evolved. So step 1, I'm going to teach you my 3 quick ways to turn on your body's ability to burn fat naturally right now, really quick. And then I'll probably dig into it later this week if it's a topic that you're interested in. But step 1, you're going to stop counting calories. I teach you how to stop counting calories. Eating fewer calories does not help you burn more calories. It does not help you lose more weight in the long run, maybe in the short term, but that can kill your metabolism and your ability to actually burn. So that's actually a wrong technique. 95% of us fall into this weight loss trap, and every fit pro out there is still teaching you this. They are still teaching you to count calories and work out more and eat less. And so you know what's happening? I just had 2 clients come to me this week and tell me, I eat super clean. I eat less than maybe 2 meals a day, 1,000 calories, less than 1,500 calories a day. I work out, and I am 40 pounds overweight. How is that possible? So if you are eating less and you're burning calories and you're going into deficit, how is it that we still are holding on to excess belly fat and weight? That's why we don't count calories. Number 2, I'm going to teach you how to eat the right foods that are going to fuel your body type and your hormones and reset and rebalance you. So I'm going to teach you what whole foods to add into your diet, what to avoid. So we'll do a segment this week called Eat This, Not That, and explain why. So I'm going to dig into all those foods. So tell me, is that something that you're going to like? Eat this, not that. What foods are doing to your body, even certain healthy foods. Would you like to hear about that? I'm going to bring it. Removing inflammatory foods, we talk a lot about that and what foods are actually causing inflammation, because there's certain healthy foods that you might not realize that can be wreaking havoc on your hormones and your hormonal system, which is basically your entire body. So everything works in synergy together. What to reduce, but then also what to add in. Yes, Carrie, I miss you. Perfect. You love Eat This, Not That. Okay, awesome. I'm going to give you some little secret tips, facts, things about like coconut oil, maybe some of the different fads, apple cider vinegar, things that you might have questions about and you just don't have the time to like research or read all those emails that are in your inbox or dig deeper. I want to just give you some like quick reasons why and kind of break down any little fads out there too. So what fads do you feel like you have questions about? Are you wondering about fat? Like what are the right fats? What are fats doing to your body? Good fat versus bad fat. So like the coconut oil avocado thing. Are you interested in more like, hey, I'm struggling with, check this out. Tell me, is this you? So if you're struggling with weight gain or insulin resistance, which Mary, I think you said that you could relate to that as well as me. I have to go back into your comments, but slowed metabolism, excess belly fat or fat around the thighs or hips, infertility, which is a big thing for me, anxiety or depression, birth control. And P.S., when you go to the doctor and say these things, when you're saying any of those symptoms, sleep disorders, thyroid conditions, or you just don't feel right, okay, tell me this. Does the doctor prescribe you a pill? They prescribed me when I was in college. And of course in college you have like a bunch of stress. I remember going there and being like, I have like anxiety, I have this stress, I just don't feel right. They gave me Serafem, which is Prozac, which I'm like, or there's like therapy, right? Or there's like something wrong with me. I just have to like get a pill, and then you have me on birth control to balance out my hormones. I just felt like something wasn't right. You're really just masking these side effects of what you're dealing with on the inside. So when you just are masking that, what happens long term to your body? This happens. Weight gain, insulin resistance, slowed metabolism, excess belly fat, infertility, anxiety, even more further, depression. Having to use birth control pills creates that effect. Estrogen-related conditions like PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian system, if you don't know what that is, endometriosis, which creates that toxic environment in your uterus, which all of these PS relate to infertility. Yes, Irene, they do, because that's what they're taught. We can't blame them. But I even went to a holistic nutritionist and was still at some dead ends, right? The great news is that you can heal this with food. And I am not about quick fixes or gimmicks anymore. I'm a recovering yo-yo dieter. I am a recovering on and off weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss. Okay. I am on baby number 3, but I feel like that's a true testament to my ability to reset my body and actually bring you something that works. So I'm not here to just bring you another gimmick or another quick fix, or to tell you that I'm just here to sell you a program, because I'm not. Because I'm honestly going to give you just all this free stuff all week long. This is actually a free ebook that you can have next week when I actually launch it. This is just a little reveal, a little sneak peek into it. So if you want it though, comment below so I can make sure you get into my special group. What I will be doing, and I want to just tell you this now, and I probably won't mention it at all again this week, because I don't want you to feel like, oh, Jenny's just here to sell me something, because I'm truly not. But if you feel like you can resonate with what I'm saying during this week, and you can feel like you need some answers, and you can relate to my story, which I'll dig deeper into tomorrow. I just kind of highlighted it a little bit today, just so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from if you have no idea who the heck I am. But I want to tell you what I'm super excited about, and it's the 7-day burn planner, where I'm going to work exclusively with a group of women inside a private Facebook group, and I'm going to coach you one-on-one inside, and we'll go live every day, and I'm going to walk you step by step through the burn method and the process, and it's truly going to change you in 7 days. Change your body, change your mind, change your ability to burn more fat and to reset your metabolism, your hormones, and know what foods are right for your body. So that's kind of like my exciting little baby. That's like the 4th baby I'm giving birth to. But that will be coming. So, and it's just a 7-day. That one will be available for a very small purchase price. Like, I'm talking super small. But initially, I just want to give you my free ebook so you can see if it's a good feel for you, if I'm a good feel for you, if I'm somebody that you can relate to. And then from there, if you decide that that's a good fit, I would love for you to join the 7-day, which is actually going to be launched at the end of this month. So we have this week to kind of give you just all sorts of free great stuff. And then you can get inside my private event page if you want more details about what's coming and kind of stay in the know. And I'm super pumped. And this is honestly what I've been waiting for my entire career. And even after owning a studio for 8 years and being in the industry for 14, I transitioned my career and went online because I needed it for my sanity, I needed it for my life, but I also needed it for my kids. And because of that, I was able to really focus on all these past experiences, all these struggles, all these clients that I've had the opportunity to work with and still do. I still do custom nutrition building for clients. I just met with 2, I was telling you just yesterday, and built them out a custom plan. So I do that, but I wanted to make it accessible for everybody. And I wanted to do just a very simple, like little 7-day where you can kind of hit the reset button on your body and it be super affordable and get that one-on-one coaching and everything you know that you deserve. And then of course there's next level stuff that I'll be launching later on. But for now, that is it. And that's my heart, that's my soul, that's my passion, and it's you. And it's serving you. So thank you for jumping on and thank you for listening to this. I truly appreciate your support. My business is ran on having the opportunity to connect with you on social media and to be able to work with amazing women that kind of vibe with, you know, maybe something I've experienced. So again, if I'll post the link into my private little invite in case you want to be in the know and get all the details and get that free ebook. And then later on, if the 7-day planner is something you want to do with me, I'm just going to do it with a small group of women inside a private Facebook group. So thank you. You're amazing. And make sure that you share this with a friend, especially if they have issues or answers that they need. Remember that I'm going to read through all these comments. So if you have a question for me about anything that I've said, and there's a certain topic that you want to learn more about, I'll be going live all week. So I will definitely take your feedback, and I want to be able to deliver you exactly what you want because you're my tribe, you're my people, and I love you, and I mean it. All right, guys, if you missed it, go back. The replay's on.